Hey everybody, this is Jim Towns from 66 Horror Flicks, and you're watching my Halloween countdown of my 30 favorite Halloween movies, which I've given the Bradbury-inspired name of October Country. Tonight's episode, we're talking about it's a great movie. It's not one of my ultimate favorite movies, but it is one of my favorite Halloween movies. And that would be Tim Burton's version of Sleepy Hollow. I've watched this a bunch of times when I first got it on DVD, and I haven't watched it in a little while except for on Halloween. Last year I watched it and I was like, man, is this... I mean, obviously it's set on Halloween, and obviously it's the story of the Headless Horseman, so it's not a tricky match, but it is just so perfect, from the rustling leaves and the dead trees. This is just a film that where both, Tim Burton's vision and Johnny Depp's oddness were just both firing on all cylinders. It's a dark film. It might be one of Burton's darkest kind of fantasy films. It's pretty spooky and it's pretty bleak. But beyond that, I mean, obviously it's a sumptuously gorgeous film, like most of his work. It's a funny, hilarious movie. Depp's choice to play a hero that's as far from masculine as anyone could be. I mean, obviously that makes sense for if you're playing Ichabod Crane, but it does make for a funny combination. Anyway, this is just one of my favorite of those two guys' common collaborations. And I think, I don't know, right now, I think it's an interesting tale about morality that exists outside of religion, where a lot of the villains and culprits within this context are upstanding members of the community. And that sort of presents even more challenges and stuff. Anyway, I don't know, it's just a cool film. Chris Walken's great in it. I mean, it's just got the gallows row of all Burton's regular collaborators, and it's it's just spooky good fun. So again, this is one of those, like, if you just haven't watched it in a while, it's worth another shot this Halloween, because it's absolutely perfect. Yeah, so anyway, so that's tonight's film. I hope you dig it. I hope you are enjoying this series I'm doing. It's an interesting little experiment. We have a new 66 Horror Flicks coming out tomorrow on Thursday, the 5th, for you guys to check out. I'm not going to tell you what it's about, but I think you guys are going to dig it. So until then, thanks very much, and you guys take care. Have a good night.